Okay.
And if you want to, just spell out your first and last name and title at Carson Newman.
Ooh, well, my name is Don Naab, Don. Last name is Naab, Naab. And I'm actually not on staff at Carson Newman.
Sure.
I'm a student. I'm an MBA student at Carson Newman. I am on staff at Oak Ridge National Laboratory.
Perfect. Okay. So the first question I was going to ask you about is with everything you're doing, being able to balance the master's program, just tell us about how that's kind of went and being able to kind of manage everything that's going on and be able to complete and go through that.
Well, the master's program is it's a load, but it's nothing extraordinary. A lot of reading, a lot of writing, and for this engineer, it takes some time and effort, but it's worth it. So I'm glad to be in the program.
Perfect. And just your experience too. I mean, reading up about you. I mean, talking about your military background and being able to have this community support and being able to kind of use that to kind of get to where you're at right now. Being able to balance engineering, education, and then also preparing for the Knoxville Medals of Honor convention. Just tell us about how that's kind of playing into part to get you where you're at right now.
Well, I just want to make a clarification. My military background, I am not a military, I'm not a veteran.
Hmm.
I'm the son of a soldier. My father was in the Army during Vietnam.
Right.
He was part of the Second Infantry Division. I'm the a grandson of a soldier and of a sailor, World War II veterans.
Right.
And so a lot of my service is really in honor of them. I love each
Right.
of them very much. Both my grandfathers passed away in the last several years, and my dad is still alive. However, yeah, this is a great opportunity when my dad gets to be around some of the recipients and hear their stories and honor their service. It warms his heart, and that's a happy day for me as well.
And just tell us a little bit about the preparation getting ready for the 2022 event. Just how's that kind of been different compared, I mean, with everything going on, not only with school and everything, but also with the COVID-19 stuff happening.
So the 2022 Medal of Honor convention is, in a lot of ways, it's still a year and a half off. It'll be in September of 22, but in the program that I'm most closely associated with, it is the character development program. That program really is getting launched right now. And in our program, what we do is we train teachers on how to use the character development program. This is a program that was really developed by teachers for teachers. It was developed in the late 2000s, 2008 or so, up in Erie, Pennsylvania, and they wrote lesson plans and paired those lesson plans with videos or vignettes, generally 8 to 12 minutes long, of Medal of Honor recipients being interviewed. And these interviews are really age appropriate vignettes, not about war and and that so much as it is about what it is to be American, what it is to love your country and love your family and love your community, how to serve them. And some people put on the uniform, others go out and help their neighbors. And so that's really what the character development program is supporting. um, it's well, their stated mission is to perpetuate the legacy of the Medal of Honor, not the recipients themselves, but the legacy of the medal. And so that's what we're doing. We're starting to train those teachers now. We have an upcoming training event for teachers and community leaders that'll be happening on July 22nd at the Knoxville Convention Center. Details are still being worked out, but nominally that's the date and the event that we're shooting for. That'll be here in Knoxville. We're going to launch training programs across the state. There'll be some over in Nashville, Memphis, Chattanooga, Tri-Cities, Nashville, of course. We'll have a lot of activities out there. So it's going to be, in
Oh, I think I just lost
in
audio. Let me see if I
2014 when the
can.
Medal of Honor convention came to Knoxville. We had events. Can you still hear me okay?
Yeah, there we go. We're good now. It looked like it froze up there for a second. I heard that last part. It just happened just for a couple minutes.
Um, yeah, so in 14 we had a lot of had a terrific team, had a lot of success. The recipients of the Medal of Honor were super excited. I mean, they got to we were supported by the Tennessee by the National Guard. Some folks out of Nashville came and supported and gave the guys rides on the Blackhawks, and who doesn't like that? So
Exactly.
the recipients had a great experience in Knoxville, and we're looking forward to doing it again in 2022 when they come back again. Lots of work to do between now and then, but it's going to be a great event.
Perfect. And I guess just another thing is, how has the Carson Newman staff been able to kind of help with this too? Kind of help, I guess, not only educationally, but also, I guess, kind of personally too, being able to help facilitate all this work that you're doing, and them kind of being there as that support system. How's Carson Newman been on that side?
Uh, Candidly, we have not engaged. I'm a student in the program who also happens to have this responsibility on the side. But
Right.
I really do look forward to having Carson Newman and their staff get involved with the educational component for this program. And I look forward to having some of the leadership team there at Carson Newman also embrace the character development program and be able to be a continuing sustainable force to support the CDP after our convention concludes and in years to come.
Perfect. And I guess just one of the last questions too is, how important is it for you to be able to accomplish all this as a, or are you hoping that you can pass this along to your son? I mean, just being able to have this kind of, being able to go back and finishing up school on everything else happening too. Do you hope to use this as like a role model experience for him, or?
You know, they often say the cobbler's kid has no shoes. I don't mean to suggest that my son doesn't appreciate this stuff. My family, it is a tremendous amount of work that goes into pulling these things off. And oftentimes, well, where's dad? Oh, he's talking about the Medal of Honor again. So you get the eye roll. But I think there's also an innate sense of what it is to be committed to a mission, to a task that serves the kid at large. And so, yeah, the kids do. Even though I get the eye rolls, they understand and they have a certain, uh, I don't know, a little pride in their heart, maybe, or just something that when it all
Right.
does come together, the recipients come in and they see what a great event it is, and the community gets excited. Veterans across the state come in for it. Yeah, they kind of see that Dad kind of did a cool thing, and I'm happy for that.
That's awesome. And so, 2022 is when everything's just on the planning phase right now.
So that's right. 2022. It'll be September. If you look at the non-conference UT football schedule, you'll notice that the Black Knights of West Point are coming to Neyland Stadium.
Okay.
That's not coincidental. It so happens that Colonel Jack Jacobs, who's a Medal of Honor recipient, who's also on staff at West Point, when
Wow.
he recognized that was a football game in September, he called Joe Thompson, our committee chair, and said, "Hey, Joe, we're going to be in Knoxville, and you're hosting our convention again." So it turned out
That's
to
am
be a serendipitous event. We're looking forward to having them all here. We'll have Army on the field. I'm pretty sure we'll have the Air Force flying overhead. We'd love to have the Vol Navy, have some of the U.S. Navy present, and then we'll see if we can get the Marines involved too. I have a special idea for how we can get them to be a very memorable part of that particular event, that game.
so
So you won't want to miss all veterans. You won't want to miss the tailgate for that particular game in September of 22.
oh, that is awesome. But I can't get you on the record saying what that surprise is gonna be just yet.
Uh,
That's
I
no,
just,
that's
I would just encourage you. I would encourage all veterans, whether you're sitting in the home section or sitting in the visitor section as soldiers or veterans,
right.
put that game on your schedule.
Perfect. No, that's all. Is there anything that you'd like to add?
No, well, I guess what I would add is we are in the very early stages right now. We will be having an official launch for the convention in late March. That date is yet to be determined, but there will be a Medal of Honor recipient here. We have a liaison. His name is
Perfect.
Kyle White, Medal of Honor recipient Sergeant Carl White.
Okay.
He'll be in Knoxville. There will be some media events at that time.
Perfect.
And yeah, we look forward just to be able to get the community involved and perpetuate the legacy of the Medal of Honor.
Well, that is awesome, sir. And I appreciate taking the time out to do this. And I'm sure I'll be reaching back out to you in late March to also keep this going too. And we'll kind of go from there.
Hey, Curtis, thank you very much.
Uh,
I will say, to the extent that we would like to have and could use the media's reach to
yeah.
get out to teachers in the community, we will. I would appreciate very much access to your network so that we can say, hey, we've got a training event coming up. Go to this website, sign up, and teachers get involved. Have you seen the videos that maybe were shared?
I have not yet. I just came across the release that Carson Newman sent out.
And I haven't even seen that, to be honest with you. So I
Okay.
don't know what you know, but um, I have your email address. And so what I
Yeah.
will do is I'm going to send you an email that describes what the character development program is. And it's a 6 minute video or so made by the Congressional Medal of Honor Foundation. It's so well done. It's my favorite video. They've done several of them, but this is my favorite.
Yeah.
And then I'm also going to send to you a video. I spoke of these vignettes. These lesson plans are paired with lesson plan vignettes of the Medal of Honor recipients. The vignette that I'm going to send to you is for Staff Sergeant Sammy Davis.
Okay.
Sammy introduced himself as the real Forrest Gump. And if you will remember, in the movie Forrest Gump, Forrest receives the Medal of
Yeah.
Honor. It's actually Sammy's body superimposed with Tom Hanks's head, and Forrest's name is inserted there.
Wow.
But in truth, if you when you watch this video, when you watch Sammy's video and you hear what he went through, you will know exactly the point in time when Forrest says that he got shot in the buttocks. That actually happened. You'll see in the video Sammy's actual account of what truly happened, and so you'll see the Medal of Honor. Yeah, you'll see the CDP video. You'll see the Sammy video or vignette, and then there's also a third video that I'll share with you in there. It goes through the good folks at UT, Nick Geidner by name. Nick did a really good documentary that captured not all, but some of the events that we did for 2014. So I'll send you those all together. It's
Yeah.
about 25, 26 minutes of video
Okay.
that will get you up to speed and get you well informed so that in the future, as these events come along, you'll have some context for what it is that we're offering.
That's fantastic. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, and I'll make sure we'll keep this in our archive files too, so that way, even if I'm not here, I can pass it along, so that way we can make sure we promote it and go the right way with it.
Sounds good. Now, what's your role at WATE?
I am an assignment desk editor / news producer
Okay.
/ whatever other hat I need to wear.
Okay. Well, I will. I'll be. Is it going to be on WATE tonight? Do you
Yeah,
figure?
yeah. This spotlight story will be at 11 o'clock.
Um, if you cut through this and realize that I either broke up or just said nonsense, feel free to call me back.
Well, the thing is, I got to add the cat filter, so I've got to figure out a way through our editing
That would
system
be
to put that.
great. That's excellent.
And also, and what I can do too is where I came from, the Tri-Cities.
Mhm.
Once we get this video in, I can forward it out their way too. So that way, if we need to promote it out that way, I can let WJHL know and kind
Very
of pass
great.
it around to our sister stations in Tennessee.
So that would be awesome. When we went to Greenville, we had a Black Hawk flap to Greenville, and I know they had one there at land at their school. And what we did is we kept score essentially of other schools that were using the character development program. And as those schools had particularly good deployments of the CDP, um, we would recognize those schools by having the Medal of Honor recipient come visit them.
Okay.
And we ended up it's difficult. We had a 4-hour window on that Friday morning to get recipients from downtown Knoxville out to these various schools, from the York Institute to Greenville to Knoxville Catholic, all over town. And the only way you can possibly do that logistically is to get Blackhawks. And who doesn't like that?
Exactly. No, that's awesome. That's
And so
great.
we had some really good experiences there, and the recipients loved it, the communities loved it, and we fully intend to do that again this year in
That's awesome.
2022.
That's perfect. Yeah, thank you so much for taking the time. Like, this has been awesome, and I'll look forward to that video too, and we'll make sure we get this together for the 11, and I'll make sure to put this on our calendar too, to kind of keep it on everybody's radar about the events that'll be coming up in the future.
Hey, thank you very much. Can you send me a link to tonight's broadcast, or
Of course.
to that piece as well?
Yeah, yeah, we'll definitely have that on there.
Cool. Thank you
Yeah,
very much.
yeah.
Good.
This email
Yeah. Yep. Please.
can do it. Sounds good,
Good
sir.
to
Thank
meet
you
you,
so
Curtis.
much. Oh, you
Look
too,
forward to
sir.
working with you again. We'll see you.
Oh, looking forward to it. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.